obviously we're washing my hair today. But good morning everyone and welcome back to another home vlog. It is about 8 AM on a Thursday before a bank holiday weekend and I have got a lot to do. I have so many errands to run, things on my to-do list that I thought you might want to just come along with me for. I also want to give you an update on what's been going on, like what we've been up to recently. Loads of things that I just want to catch you up on. Plus, I thought it'd be quite nice to do a bit of a birthday haul in this video, show you some of the lovely gifts I got for my birthday. But if you're new, hi, my name is Brogan. I make travel, home and lifestyle vlogs. And today's video is very kindly sponsored by HelloFresh. I love working with them. We're very loyal customers, as you guys know. We love them. We've had some great food this week, so I'm going to show you that a bit more later on. But just in case you want to find out a bit more or sign up while you're watching this vlog, you can scan this and use my code 50BT, which will get you 50% off your first box, 20% off your next 4 boxes, and free treats for 3 months. Definitely check that out. But big thank you to HelloFresh. We love them. So yes, we've got a lovely dinner sorted for tonight. I think it's beef Wellingtons. So that Benji's gonna make that, of course. But for now, I need to get some movement in because I'm gonna be sort of sitting in the car, driving around, like sitting at my desk a lot today. So I really wanted to get in the gym, but I don't have time for that. So that's why we have the treadmill here in the kitchen. I'm just gonna get a half an hour power walk in. I don't really do any running. I just like going on a bit of an incline to get my heart rate up. So I've just filled up this water bottle. I've got my Kindle, which I know is maybe on the rogue side of things, but I do actually try and read as I'm walking. Look, we've got to be productive queens around here and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So if I can get a chapter or 2 in while I'm exercising, that really helps. So I'm currently reading The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. This is the 2nd book in a series that starts with a book called Once Upon a Broken Heart. It's a YA fantasy. Really enjoyed it. Gave the first one a 4-star. This one has got very good reviews. I'm taking a little bit longer to get into this one, but I am enjoying it. So yes, I want to get into this a bit more today. I think I'm like 20% in. Let's get on the treadmill and start the day. Welcome back to the vlog. I have set up my little Bluetooth clicker so that I can just tap along when I've read the page rather than trying to tap it and move across the treadmill, which is amazing. Oh, that was really good. I increased my elevation a bit more than usual, so I'm now very sweaty, but I did have the fan blasting in the corner, which was nice, so just turn that off. I got a couple of chapters in on the book. I only have about 20 minutes until I need to leave to go and get my nails done, so it's going to be a very speedy shower, out the door with wet hair. Oh, that feels so nice. I have done a very rushed job with my hair, so how it chooses to dry is on its own accord. No time for diffusing and things, but actually I do want to pop in some mousse. But I had a massive spot come up on my chin. I'm sure you can see it. I'm on like day 3 of it. It really set up camp and decided to stay. But my skin has been really unhappy this week, so I did actually speak to Dermatica. I sent some pictures and they said it just looks really dry. I don't know if it's the change of seasons or all the travel I've been doing recently. I've been in and out of London a lot, so it could be a lot of that, and also just not following through with my skincare routine. In fact, I have had a lot of my routines go out the window recently, so I don't know, it could be a mix of things. Hang on. Maybe I need to switch up my moisturiser. I got one for my birthday from my mum, which I'll show you later. So I might start using that instead. Sometimes my skin gets used to certain products and then I switch them out and it then is happy again. Benji has kindly brought up my protein shake. I literally have 10 minutes to try and glug that. Right, let's go. I'm almost at Beth's, who's gonna do my nails, and I am in my car because Benji's also running around today doing a few final things because he's going on a trip this weekend. We both are going away, so I'll kind of explain those plans a little bit later on. But before I go to my nails, you'll notice that I'm gonna have them removed. So I've got this like lovely pinky chrome kind of color at the moment, which I had for my birthday. I actually added some like glitter on top for Disney and then took the glitter off. I'm only getting them removed today and not redone because I actually need them done next week. So we had like a little weird window where they wouldn't have survived another week. Like they're chipping away and they're bugging me and they look like they need redoing, but there was no point in putting fresh gels on today for her to then go and remove them again next week. So we had this like window of awkward like in between time, if that makes any sense. My nails are now bare. Oh, it feels so wrong. Next stop, I need to go to the post office. I have a dress that I need to return and 3 books that I'm sending out to competition winners. One of them is going all the way to Australia, so I had to fill in a customs form, and the other 2 are UK. They were picked at random, winners in my Brogan's Books broadcast channel. We have a book club over on that separate Instagram that I have. I've talked about this a lot. It looks like this. The broadcast channel is in the bio. It's like a separate group that you can join. Not everyone has access to it, apparently. It's like rolling out in every country, but you should be able to get in there. We have 3,000 members. I ran a competition for a copy of this month's book, and I bought some like actual book sleeves. They are going to go to the post office. I need to get those out today because otherwise the winners won't be able to read the books, you know, in the month. This is ridiculously naughty of me because I have so much to do. But I've just come down to my local garden centre, Haskins, because they have Jellycats, and sometimes they have exclusive ones to like the independent stores. So I'm just going to do a little hunt. We're not looking for any gardening things or plants. We're going straight for toys and books. They have other brands other than just Jellycat, but we're looking for these bad boys. Here they are. Oh my god, adorable. Excuse me. The hydrangeas. Wow. And Bartholomew Bear with the little sunflower on his face. Oh my god, what is this little peanut thing? You're cute. Oh my god. The bunny holding the plant pot. And I already have this cup of tea. I bought this in Windsor and I love it. That's such a good one. Oh, the graduation bunny. That's also very cute if you were graduating. Can't say I'm a fan of the broccoli or the carrots or anything like that. On this side, they've got these big swans. Evelyn Swan, like her. We've got these little ivory plants. Out of the vegetables, the best one is definitely the corn. These ones are really nice. You can tell this one's popular. I love that. And then this one as well. You've got the watering can. If you're someone who loves gardening, I feel like that would look so cute in your house. And then we also have the keychain. So I already have this one. I do really like the dragon. They also have a little pickle. Where's its face? It's just in there. Little pickle. I do like the purple bunny as well. Yeah, they need a few more on the keychains. Overall, it was worth a little look. I always like to see. It's very busy around there. And there was a very cute kid that was like, I watch your vlogs. I was like, thanks, buddy. I don't know if he's going to watch this, but he was so cute. I don't know why I stupidly parked ridiculously close to the bushes. Oh, right. Okay. I just drove home and forgot to go to the post office. Oh, no. But Benji's just rocked up, so might have to delegate. I forgot to do the post. Can I?
I've seen a bit then.
Can I delegate?
Let me know when you get back from the post office.
Please, can I delegate? I'm sorry. I was meant to go. I've been editing for the last 45 minutes, just been sorting out the Disneyland Paris vlog 3. I've got quite a few hours left on it and I really wanted to finish it today, but I need it done before the weekend, and I want to film a Q&A, and I'm filming this home vlog, so quite a few videos that I'm juggling. But the reason being is because next week I'm away for most of the week, and it's a weird one to explain because what started out as like a few days, I basically tagged on okay, I am going to a retreat that my management company organise once a year for all the creators on their books. We get together for a few days. This time it's 2 nights, 3 days. We're staying on a farm hotel, which looks stunning. And the purpose is to get everyone together so that we can network and connect, brainstorm ideas, have some seminars and workshops and feel inspired. So lovely that they do it. I really enjoyed the one last year that was in Manchester. I would have already been and gone by the time you see this, but it's next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. My friend Charlie lives nearby, so I'm gonna stay with her on the Monday so that I can basically wake up, drive from hers and be there, because it's like a 3.5 hour drive from Bournemouth. However, we actually have plans to see friends in London on Saturday, and I figured that it was pointless to come in and out of London when I'm basically not much further on to do my Monday to Thursday plans. Does that make sense? We decided that we're gonna drive to Reading. I'm gonna tube in with Benj on the Lizzie line, which is really easy to do. It takes about an hour, but it's perfect because that's like the closest big train station that I need to be. We're gonna see our friends, have lunch with them. They're the couple that we spent New Year's Eve with. We met them on our Disney cruise in Alaska. They're from the Netherlands. So we thought we'd try and squeeze in a lunch with them, which I'm really looking forward to. Then I'm gonna go back on the Lizzie line, get the car, and I'm driving to Woking, so just like 20 minutes away. I'm going to Nirvana Spa. If you've not heard of this place, Google it, look on Instagram. It is stunning. I'll have to give you an update when I'm back, but it's basically a beautiful spa that's got loads of indoor pools, outdoor pools. They have saunas, obviously, like all the spa things, but they have a flotation room. It's like a designated spa place, if that makes sense. It's amazing. So I'm having a solo spa day there because I'm already halfway to where I need to be. It's then only an hour and a half drive on to my friend Charlie's house on the Monday so that I can continue on for the retreat. Does that make any sense? I feel like those plans make a lot of sense to me, but I'm not sure when I explain it if they do. So London, spa on the Sunday, Charlie's Monday, retreat Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yes, and then I'll drive back home and pick up Benji from the airport. So I'll let him explain his plans in a minute. We'll go downstairs actually.
So I am going on my first overseas golf trip. I'm going to Palma for 5 days.
New Yorker, yeah.
Flying from Bournemouth.
You and your friend,
Me and my buddy, we're doing our first trip away together. I've known him for 3 years. Basically met him at the cricket and he was like a friend of a friend of a friend, and we were chatting for ages, and then I was like, I was going to watch another cricket game, and we exchanged numbers, and a lot of you will probably be the same as me. Most of the time, that's all it ever goes, and it's like, oh yeah, we should go for drinks one time, and it never happens. So I was like, you know what? I think it was just after my surgery as well, so I was really trying to like...
make friends and do things, keep busy, yeah.
And so I followed up, and now we see each other once a week. And he's just such a good friend, and so we both play golf, we're both exactly the same standard. Yeah, we've been trying to get this in for for about 2 years, haven't we? But
yeah, so when Benji and I do our plans at the beginning of the year, we actually do quarterly planning sessions together, and everything we do has to fall into all the different brackets of like work plans, travel, personal, friends and family, etc. And one of my big goals is I wanted to do a reading retreat, which I did in January in Cornwall, and the equivalent Benji said he wanted to do for him, because you know we travel and do everything together, so it's really important and healthy that we have our own separate things. So he said he wanted to do this golf trip, and I then said, well, I've got the retreat that you're not coming to, so
it's the only time that I can guarantee that I'm not needed.
You're not needed. It made sense, it all lined up, so that's what he's doing while I'm away. It's very exciting for the both of us. We have a lot going on right now. I did actually count, and we're only home for 15 out of the 30 days of April. So half the month we are traveling somewhere, we're going somewhere, and we've already been doing quite a few things recently, so I'll catch up on that later this afternoon. But because we travel so much, it does mean that we need to focus on balance. So when we are home, we're looking at our routines, having good exercise, and lovely home-cooked delicious dinners, which is why HelloFresh works so perfectly for us. And that discount code is so good. 50% off your first box, 20% off your next 4 boxes, and free treats for 3 months. I'll have that link below for you, but in case you don't know, HelloFresh is a meal delivery subscription service, which you can pause, cancel, or change at any time, which works so perfectly for us. The app is so easy to use. They've got double the choice with their new expanded menu. They have more premium proteins, so things like steak, lamb, pork belly, duck. It's so good. This week on the menu, we've already had the honey mustard sausages and homemade onion gravy, which was delicious. I love spinach mixed in the mash. We had the crispy chicken schnitzel and wedges last night, which has this lovely balsamic dressing on the salad. That was delicious. And then tonight, Benji will be making the mini fillet steak beef Wellingtons. This looks delicious. These recipe cards are so easy to follow. I obviously am not the chef in the house. Benji does all the cooking, but it all looks exactly like the pictures. So as a reminder, 50BT is the code. You can scan this QR code and I'll have it linked below for you. It will get you 50% off your first box, 20% off your next 4 boxes, and free treats for 3 months. Let me know if you signed up or if you use HelloFresh, and a big thank you to them for partnering with us again. We love them and cannot wait for my delicious dinner tonight. But until then, Benji's gonna make me a salad for lunch, I believe, and I'm gonna get back to my desk and get some editing in. I need to set an alarm because my dentist is at 2, so no, 2:30, so I'm gonna leave at like 1:45. It's now 12, so have a bit of lunch, get some editing in, and then we'll head to the dentist. Benji's made me one of my favorite lunches, this salmon salad with cucumber, tomato, avocado, and cashew nuts. This is what it looks like all mixed up, so I'm gonna devour this, and I'm watching WDW Kevin. He's my favorite vlogger. He does Walt Disney World videos of him pin trading, and they are my favorite thing ever. I think I've watched every single one of his videos. Yes, I'm watching him while I eat. I've just pulled out all my birthday gifts, and I had some lovely things this year. I was totally spoiled. I absolutely love all my gifts, so I want to say thank you so much to my friends and family for the things they got me. I did have a little list this year, which I think helped, but we don't typically do parties or surprise birthdays or anything like that. I'm the one that always wants to do something big for my birthday, and I don't know where this stemmed from. I was having a chat with someone in DMs the other day, and she said that no one celebrated her birthday for her or did anything for her, and it made her realise that actually you can do it yourself. And I think me booking my dream trip to Disneyland Paris, doing the Castle Club and everything, was just me making a big deal out of it more than anyone else. Does that make sense? But I think it's probably stems from a few things. I had great birthdays as a child. My mum threw me some lovely birthday parties that I have fond memories of, and I went to Disneyland Paris for my 18th and my 21st. And then my late 20s, I had a COVID birthday. My birthday was the 24th of March, first full day of COVID lockdown. We had another lockdown the year later, and then the year after that, my 29th, Benji had open heart surgery on the actual day. So those years I feel like were all taken away. Didn't really celebrate them in a way I wanted to. I then celebrated my 30th on our cruise around the world, which was insane and wonderful. And since then, I've just decided I'm taking matters into my own hands, because you never know what life might throw at you. And having those ones in lockdown and having the surgery day made me realise that actually life is for celebrating. Birthdays are a privilege and a blessing, and it makes me have a lot of gratitude for the life I get to live and the things that are coming up. And I don't really look at it necessarily about the number, or, you know, it's a day all about me. It's more that, like, this is such an exciting next chapter, next moment. And because it's also end of March, it's sort of going into spring, and to me it feels like a whole new year. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but my family typically don't throw me surprise birthdays or do big parties. I don't have a big friendship group or a big family, but they do always go above and beyond for me when it comes to lovely gifts. And of course, Benj is always up for doing any sort of adventure that I kind of pitch to him. Between him and I, we don't really do a lot of gifts. We have done gifts here and there, especially those times where I couldn't go anywhere, but we prefer to do experiences together. So we'll have lovely meals, theatre shows, etc. And obviously we had the whole trip. I wanted to quickly talk about that because birthdays are important to me, and I've come to realise where that might have stemmed from now and not feel guilty about it. And if you are the kind of person that loves celebrating yours, then you deserve to have a good one. Go and do something nice to yourself. One of my favourite gifts to get is actually vouchers. I think they're the most underrated gift, and it means I can go and pick what I want. So my in-laws, so I have aunties, uncles, grandmas, my mother-in-law and father-in-law, so it kind of extends out a bit. Benji's family is way bigger than mine. I just have my mum and my brother that buy for me, and that's it. I got some Waterstones vouchers from my mum and my mother-in-law actually, so I've been spending money on books. It got a little out of hand, I will say. Yeah, I've been book buying, but that, yeah. I got a voucher for Next, which is lovely, and Benji's dad got me an Amazon voucher, so that's where some of those books are from as well. So all of those vouchers were great. And actually, speaking of books, my mum did pick me up one that I wanted, which is Abby Hemner's The Night We Met. So this one she bought for me, so that can add to my ridiculous TBR pile. But Abby Hemner's is one of my favourite authors that I started reading last year. I'm really looking forward to this one. I definitely want to get into this in April. I'll actually carry on with what my mum got me. She got me some really lovely things. So this Jellycat was on my list, and I'm so glad that she picked it up for me. My mum is certainly the enabler behind Jellycats, collectibles, and my pins. My mum bought me my very first pin about 5-6 years ago. If you're ever wondering, it's definitely her that sort of encourages it. But weirdly, my mum doesn't collect and have things like this herself. Yeah, it's funny how she happily does it for me though. But anyway, she got me the lovely pink Lux Bunny. I actually bought the keyring version, loved it so much that I said, would anyone be able to get me the bunny for my birthday, please? So thank you, Mum. I love her so much. Look at the floral ears. She's gonna look so cute in the pink spare room here. If you know, you know. It's all like pink everywhere. She's my new favorite. favourite Jellycat, but don't tell the others. My mum also got me the Tatcha moisturiser that I mentioned this morning. This was on my list. I tried a small version and absolutely loved it. Oh wow, it was quite expensive, so I really appreciate getting this as a gift, and I'm hoping this will save my skin. I feel like I need this more than ever before, to be honest. I feel like skincare is just such a beautiful, nice gift to give to someone because you use it every single day. Oh, that feels so good. My skin is like drinking that. I'm not going to put any makeup on today. You can see I've actually had an eczema flare up above my eye here, which is just healing. I'm trying not to put too much on it. She also got me some lovely chocolates, and she got me these adorable little pom-pom paper clips. Look at these. They're so cute. She knows I love anything to do with stationery and cute bits on my desk. I love, 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 love. My brother and his girlfriend Sophie bought me a candle. I actually discovered this brand at last year's FARC retreat because we did a candle making workshop, and the owner, G, he was so sweet. He was so happy and charming, and he loves his business so much. It's called Ma Lumiere. They are a small business, so I'll leave them linked below, and these are hand poured in Manchester, and I burnt through this one and absolutely loved it, so this was such a nice gift to receive, so thank you, Fraser and Sophie. This one is croissant. They actually have a few that I've got my eye on. Oh my god, it smells like a bakery. It is absolutely beautiful. Like, the scent is so strong, and I feel like with some of the generic big brands you don't get that scent. Like, I want you to walk in my home and go, oh, it smells gorgeous, and so this is definitely what does it. Also, I love birthday cards, and I got some really lovely ones this year. My father-in-law actually got me a daughter-in-law card, and that melted my heart. My friend Victoria got me this, the Top 100 Broadway Musicals scratch poster. Obviously, we all know I'm a massive theatre fan. I've seen over 60 shows now. I think I'm on 65. I haven't opened this yet because I know once I unwrap it, I think I need to find a flat area and then get a frame for it. I don't know how big it is. Actually, do I want it in a frame? Because I'm going to be scratching it, aren't I? I think I need to look into this a bit more. I don't want to unwrap it yet, but I thought it was such a sweet and thoughtful gift, and it's so me. And she also got me some Tony's chocolate, so I'm going to take this on the retreat with me as well next week, which is so kind. If you watched my last home vlog, you'll know that I basically asked for books, Jellycats and Lego. So last little section is the Lego, which I'm so excited about. My inner child is so happy. Like, these gifts have brought me the most joy. I feel like so content and so loved, and so thank you so much to all my family that got me these things. So these Lego bits were from my mother-in-law and my father-in-law separately. So the ones that were on my list were Toothless. Some of you may have seen when we were in London, I kept picking this up. I've been looking at it a lot. I first saw it when we were over in Epic Universe, and yeah, I finally have it. I'm so happy. You know, when you've been thinking about something for ages and you're like, should I, shouldn't I? And then someone goes and gets it as a gift for you, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I really wanted this. So this was such a joy to open. It has 784 pieces, and he actually has a little fish, and his tongue like falls out. It's just so cute, so I cannot wait to build that. And then the other one I also had my eye on was Hey Hey from Moana. This one's 566 pieces, and I've seen this built in person and it looks so adorable, so I really want to find a space for this on my bookshelf. But yeah, this was on my list. And then I got two surprise ones which I also love. This Cinderella dress. Is this not the most me thing you've ever seen? It actually has Cinderella here, and I just thought this was so beautiful. This one's 474 pieces. I've never had a Disney princess Lego before. It's actually got a little teacup set in there. I will show you in the vlog when I build these. And then the last one was another Moana one, which has 529 pieces. This is Moana 2, and it's got loads of different characters from the beginning of the movie where they're on the boat. You meet some of her friends. Pua's on there with her. Loads of lovely little details and flowers, and yeah, I just know I'm gonna have a lot of fun building this. It's clear that my family and friends know me really well. I just feel so lucky, so I thought you might like to see those gifts. I did also get some cash, and I used that to get some things from Disneyland Paris, which I featured in my Q&A, which should have been the last video, I believe. I'm recording out of sync right now, but I've got all those bits lined up ready to show you. So I got myself some really cute things. I mean, you might have already seen it, but I did get myself a Pua. I love Pua. You can tell I love Moana. Show and tell is over. I need to put all these things away. I'm actually going to keep the moisturiser out to take that away with me. Right, I'm heading out to the dentist now. I am wearing this rugby shirt from Crew Clothing and some linen trousers, and I'm going to take my Kindle with me because sometimes they're running behind, especially in the afternoon. My hair is drying. Barely touched it. I mean, we all saw the styling was like a 5-minute rush job, but I just cannot get over the fact that these curls do this. We could talk about my curly hair all day long, but oh my God, it's so beautiful. But I'm just gonna very quickly brush my teeth again, obviously. And then when I come back, we'll have a little look at Benji's packing. And I need to update you on a couple of the things we've been up to too. So maybe we'll do that in the car if we're waiting. I've just arrived at the dentist. I'm 15 minutes early because I thought that the traffic would be heavy, but just remembered it's half term. So it was actually really quiet on the roads, which was nice. And I'm in the other car. It's so nice to drive this one. I had the aircon blasting, but my little car's actually got a full like roof thing, so that's quite nice to drive in the sunshine. I should have switched, but anyway, I had a call with my mum, had a catch up with her on the way over. I drive past her house, so I was tempted to pop in, but I've got too much going on right now. I really need to edit this afternoon. But while we're waiting for my appointment, I thought I'd give you an update on a couple of things that we've been up to that I haven't talked about in the vlogs just yet. So a few weeks back, we went to Bristol to see The Greatest Showman. This is Disney's version. They are hopefully going to bring to the West End. The rumour is that it's going to be replacing Hercules, but not confirmed just yet. But I know it will eventually come to London. It is stunning, guys. It's fully sold out, but apparently they're releasing tickets on the day at 12:30 for the matinee and 4 p.m. for the evening show. But if you get the chance to see this, whether it's in Bristol or later when it comes to London, you absolutely must. It was beautiful. Like one of the best shows I've ever seen. I put it right into my top spot with Paddington and Frozen and now The Greatest Showman. The opening when it goes, whoa, boom, bum, bum. That opening was one of the best openers I have seen in a theatre show. The actress that played Jenny Lind, I don't remember her name, but I think she's Dutch. She sang Never Enough, Never Enough, Never, Never. Oh my God, it was single-handedly the best song I have ever heard on stage. It was like breathtakingly good. Oh, I loved everything about it. The show was just amazing. So 10 out of 10. Cannot wait to see this again at some point. More of a niche one, we saw In Pieces, a workshop. This is a new musical that I have basically seen on Instagram. It's had like 60 million streams from the album, and I love like 10 of the songs on it. There's one song in particular that's my favorite, Like You Don't Miss Me. Wait, let me skip forward. I love this song, love it. They actually didn't play that in the show, but they had a very exclusive little run of it at the other palace, and it was amazing. I really loved it. Because it was a workshop, it wasn't a full production scale show, but they still had full cast with a band and a very small set and costumes, but it was, you know, a workshop. So I've never done anything like that for theatre, but I'm classing it as a show I've seen. Obviously, I'll eventually go and see the full production of it when they develop it and hopefully bring it to theatres near us. But it was stunning, really, really, really stunning. So I loved that. The last thing I wanted to talk to you about, oh my goodness, I need to make a reel about this. We went and did the Traitors live experience. We did this with our friends Heidi and Dan, who we met on our world cruise on our honeymoon a couple of years ago, and we only get to see them a couple of times a year, and we booked this in like 4 months ago, and Heidi suggested it because last year we did Monopoly live experience, so the Traitors just seemed like a really good option for us because it's nice to hang out and catch up and go for a meal, but then it's never enough time with them, so we like doing something as well. They take up to 14 people, but we were only 4, so we had other groups with us. So there were actually us and then 2 other groups. There was like a family and then a group of women, and everyone was so fun. We got so lucky with the best group. And when you sign your name on this like tablet before you go in, you tick a box to say whether you want to be a traitor or not, and I wasn't sure, and at the very last minute I clicked the box, and then I sat there with the blindfold on and I was like manifesting that they picked me. If you haven't seen the show, this makes no sense, but it's a really incredible TV show. I've watched it since series 1 and I love it. But yeah, I was sitting there blindfold and I was like, please pick me. And I was like manifesting how it'd feel to be touched, and then the guy that was hosting it picked me, and I played as a traitor, and I had another traitor, and then we recruited someone. It was quite different to the show in terms of like how they run it, because we had to do like mini tasks, and when we were picking who to murder, we were like pointing across the room, so we couldn't actually speak. It was done very quickly because it's only about 2 hours in total. But guys, I won. I actually won. And the best thing is, you will not even believe this, the best part is that the final 2 people left was me and Benj, and at the very beginning morning, the whole group voted who they thought was the most likely to be a traitor, and Benj and I were joint second. So I thought we were definitely goners. But then I think because we're quite sociable, we're quite interactive, we're quite loud, both of us. If you put us in a group, we're both quite chatty. I think we built up this rapport with people, and a lot of people were voting for him. I thought he was going to go, and I nearly got rid of him myself because I was like, he's going to know I'm a traitor. But there was this final moment where I had to look him in the eyes and tell him, hang on, I'm going to play it.
Look at Brogan, look at Benji.
Push your guys up. Please
Right,
look
look
at
at
each
him.
other. Count to 3. Please reveal if you are faithful. 3, 2, 1.
That moment where Benji realised I was a traitor, he honestly thought we were the final 2 faithfuls standing and that we'd won together, and obviously I won, and it was amazing, and I had the best time. It was so good. It was about £50 per person. It was worth every penny. I would do it again, even though I know how it runs. And I don't know if the mini games stay the same, but I really recommend doing it. Even if there's just a group of 2 or 4 of you, you join other people. Our group were just amazing, and afterwards we went into this like bar area. We all got a drink and we all did a debrief on like who did that and who was recruited and who was this, that, and it was amazing. Anyway, I loved it. I knew you would appreciate that moment with Benj at the end. I wish I could show you the full game, but they don't record the whole thing, but my friend Heidi did capture that. They watched from a separate room once they had been eliminated. That is everything. I'm getting really hot now. Still got about 10 minutes till my appointment, so I'm hoping to get another chapter in and yeah, get this out of the way. Dentist, here we go. I need to show you this post box topper. I don't know where this tradition started, but people knit these things that go on the top, and look at this one. It's so precious. Look at all the flowers. I thought you might want to see, hang on, what's on this side. The amount of love and effort that's gone into that. But look at the little ducky, and there's like a little penguin or snowman or something here. I love it. I'm all done. Oh, and guess what, guys? My dentist said that I don't need any fillings, crowns, extra treatment. They're good. My teeth are good, and I cannot, for a girly that has to have so much dental work every year, that is music to my ears. Like, I honestly felt like I'd won an award. So I had the full hygienist. That was a little sensitive, but yeah, my dentist said I'm all good. See you again in 6 months. Yes! On my little packing list of things that my management said we need to bring for the trip, they are doing like an American UK game, and because we've got creators coming from the US as well, they've asked us to bring our favourite sweets or chocolates. I was trying to think of something that maybe not everyone would bring, so I got some squashies from the local corner shop, the drumstick ones. I think these are so yummy. This is what Benji and I were nibbling on in the queues in Disneyland Paris, so it was in my head. Drive home is half an hour long. Should be back by 4 o'clock, and then I'll have 2 hours before my Disneyland Paris vlog number 2 goes up, and I really need to focus on editing. No distractions. I'm getting through this vlog. In terms of where I am, if you've watched vlog 3, we're in the shopping segment, and then we go to McDonald's and then we end. So I'm so close. I'm probably like an hour out from finishing and seeing all of the clips, and then that gets me to the end of edit 1, and then I go all the way back to the beginning and run through it all again. Right, I've just got to the end of the Disney vlog, which means I have to go through it now for edit 2, which is so exciting that it's looking promising that I'll get this done today. But the next thing on our agenda is to sort out Benji's packing, because he's put it all out on the bed here.
What I think I need.
And we're just gonna do...
We can put some outfits together with me.
Pulling some outfits, thinking about stuff that I normally pack that you don't normally think about, right?
Yeah. You're definitely got a lot more of like an analytical brain and better at lists and things, whereas I'm more of just a shove it all in kind of guy.
Okay, all right, so...
Sit in, I've got your little space there.
Oh, okay, right, I see. Right, we've gone through his outfits, things he might need, and tried everything on. So he has matching shirts and trousers and shorts and whatnot, swim shorts, shirts for the evenings. I'm happy for him. This is really sweet. He's got everything out. So we're just going to organise some things to go in packing cubes, and some stuff will go in his golf bag. I'm just sorting out some Instagram and replying to some comments and watching my own vlog back through again for second edit, but I'm getting through it. Once I've watched the whole thing, this is ready to go too, which is amazing. I feel like you haven't done this one before, have you?
No, we haven't. I've made a beef Wellington twice before. Let me just pause my thing. I'm watching The Capture season 3.
Oh.
She just started it. Remember we loved the first 2 seasons, didn't we?
Is that Netflix?
No, it's BBC. It's the deep fake.
Oh, yes.
But it's a bit heavy for you, isn't it, really?
I don't have the capacity for things at the moment, so he's doing them on his own. Although, Race Across the World, yes.
100%. I feel like it took me like 2 hours to make it when I tried it, and this is only 40 to 50 minutes.
I'm so nearly done on this vlog and I'm so proud of myself. I actually plan to upload these vlogs later, but because this one is going up when it is, I didn't want to delay and push them along any longer. So sometimes, although I do have to push myself and work weekends or evenings and stuff like that, there's always a reason behind it. I don't want to take loads of time on these videos. I want to get them to you as quickly as I can. But I obviously have my full spa day on Sunday, which I am taking off, and I'm not filming that, and I'm just taking it purely for myself. So I'm not going with anyone. I just want to read, and it feels like a nice little treat for all the hard work I've put in, all the hours. Like, I cannot tell you how many late nights there have been, early mornings at this desk, and just getting out as much content as I could from this trip. And I'm so pleased. It's not long until our next trip, which is mental, but this job just constantly, we just seem to be doing things back to back at the moment. But the next trip I haven't shared yet, but I think I'm going to do some teasers and share on Instagram. But next week you'll see me prepping and packing for that trip, so we go again, and I think you're all going to get very excited about this one.
Really?
Yeah. So this is the picture, this is the finished result. Benji's just going to add the jus, red wine.
So happy with it.
Are you? Also, let's not talk about the putting thing that's out in the corner here.
No, it's Project
Practice.
Palmer. Project Palmer's going on. So.
This looks amazing, Benj.
Thank you. Should we have a look?
Yeah, I thought I'd show you the inside.
I mean.
That is oh, it smells incredible. Nah, that is stunning. Yay!
What do you think?
Stunning.
Yeah?
It's delicious.
Promise?
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. I'm very, very happy.
All right, we're doing season 6, episode 1. Let's go. It is fair to say that I thoroughly enjoyed that. Thank you, Benj.
That was very, very good. Mine is absolutely clean.
Cleaned yours too.
Thank you very much, HelloFresh. My lovely dinner.
And on that note, as a reminder, 50% off your first box, 20% off your next 4 boxes, and free treats for 3 months using my code 50BT. You can obviously, like I said, scan the QR code or link down below. Big thank you to them for working with us again. We love you so much, HelloFresh. Let us know if you are enjoying any of the things that we've had this week, if you've had them recently. But that Wellington one, was that a premium meal, that one?
I think so, yeah.
It was really good. So we're enjoying the first bit of what we've seen so far on Race Across the World. So we're going to watch this together. Then I'm going to have a quick shower, get into bed, read my book, reply to some of your lovely comments, and do it all again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again in the next one. Bye.
Ta-ra.